everyone, and welcome back to the Nook podcast. That's the name of the show, I just remembered. I'm your host as ever, Peppermint8, joined once more by the Obsidian Nook. Why don't you say hello? Hello. We're back. We are reviewing another film. We are doing one of my childhood favourites, a little gem called Small Soldiers. One that I've been looking forward to cover for a while. I had a really shitty weekend at work, so we were like, do we just want to cozy up and watch a film? Because it's cold now. After about half a year, seemingly, of seemingly just hot stuff. Are you okay? What are you doing? You just bitch. Are you reading people bitching about my work? Anyway, so yeah, we're doing Small Soldiers, a childhood classic of mine that I was very disappointed to read that they did not actually, in the end, greenlight a remake. Probably would have ruined it, to be honest, but yeah. So, like I said, we basically just wanted a film we could finally get cozy for, light a candle, all that woman stuff, pretty much. Because it's finally cold, and funnily enough, this is set around now because there was a poster for Oktoberfest, which I didn't realise. So, nice little thing there. Because I think I saw recently that Oktoberfest is happening, or just happened, so yeah. So this is, as I mentioned, one I watched quite a few times when I was a kid. It may even be one that I had on VHS. Possibly a VHS film. Jesus Christ. Those are tapes you used to put into video players. A bit like discs. For all of you out there that don't understand what a VHS is.
I remember what a VHS is, because, what was it? There was, sorry guys, I'm trying to remember, and I also know what I'm trying to say, but I'm struggling to get it out. I don't think you'll remember it, but my mum had like a Walkman thing where they had these little like tape things where you'd have to like burn the music onto it, and then you'd carry the Walkman player around with you. It's like so 2000s.
I had a little MP3 player that was like that big.
You'd have to get a pencil to re-roll it back in.
Yeah. You could just, or you'd have to rewind it all manually. It wasn't like a DVD where you could just open it up. But yeah, so I had a lot of VHSs, and I think this was one of them. This film was 98, which I was surprised to find out. This film feels older. The CGI is definitely accurate to the time. But I'm also glad that there was a lot of actual, like, practical effects to this film. Because obviously when I was younger, I didn't actually care about how film looked. But because we've now started a show where we do this shit, I don't want to say professionally, but here we are. Obviously you look into more of the film, but the CGI is still obvious, but I like the designs of all the like commandos and the Gorgonites. This really took me back as we were watching this, and it was good because you actually got into it. Our fucking Wi-Fi went down when we were a quarter of an hour away from finishing this film, so we couldn't actually finish it until today. Was that last night?
No, it was the night before.
Oh yeah, it was when I got back from a late. So yeah, as you can understand, we were quite pissed. Especially, like I say, you got into the film as well. So it was just like, god damn it. Right as the like finale's happening. So yeah, as you can imagine, for a kid watching a film where it's like, what are they called? Action Men? Oh, Action Men were good. I had loads of them when I was younger. But it's basically like Action Men against monsters, which for a kid who used to do all sorts of like army games with their toys and stuff, it was like the real thing, you know? It's like what everyone would imagine. Except obviously it turns horrific when they start like getting nail guns and shit. Nobody dies. No people died. This is still a kid's film, as I had to repeatedly tell you, because there was a cat and you got scared. the cat was adorable. I think the cat should have killed one of the soldiers, to be fair. That would have been good. Like, it was right there. But still, yeah. Like I say, the effects are still really good. Because, like I say, there's practical effects. Which, gotta love practical. But obviously when you've got little toy soldiers driving cars and flying little helicopters, they still are puppets in them scenes. But when it obviously finally turns into CGI, it's quite obvious. But yeah, I do really, as I say, I do really enjoy this film. What are your thoughts?
I kind of liked it.
Yeah?
I didn't hate it. I wouldn't say it's my favourite, but I definitely again watch it.
It's like I love the bit with the, what did they play? Was it Spice Girls out the speaker? Yeah, I can't remember his name. David Cross. He was also in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Really weird. Scary movie. Really weird. Was he in a wheelchair?
We also have Dick Miller, a big character actor that was in a lot of stuff, but we also saw him in, what did we see him in? Terminator, the gun store owner, where he's buying all the guns and he's asking for really futuristic ones. He's like, only what you see, pal. Yeah, he's just a big character actor from loads of stuff. So yeah, it's very silly. The Gorgonoids,
Yeah,
they all survive. Can't say the same about the soldiers.
Gonna be from.
Of course not. Can't kill all the good guys. Killed all the army in varying different ways. But yeah, and the Barbie girls, which one of them was voiced by, some of them were voiced by Sarah Michelle Gellar, who take your pick of the amount of films we've covered that she's been in. Surprised it wasn't Velma, because she is in way too many films that we have covered on this channel. But yeah, it's definitely a good time. It's aged, don't get me wrong, but it's from the 90s with CGI. But yeah, I'd give it a shout. I'd give it a watch. I think it's on Prime. I think you have to pay for it though, but it's just such a good film, especially if you've got like younger kids, I guess. I mean, the soldier character designs are a bit like, what the fuck? They're very weird looking. But it's a good time. It's a good time. And we were pissed that it shut down halfway, well, 3/4 of the way through. Yeah. There's not much else to say. We just wanted to do something that was a bit low effort, not horror. It's a bit cheesy. We didn't want to do any of this. If you watch the Fantasy Island review, not some of the weird shit that I've picked for us to watch, basically. This is still a very weird film, but
No, but it's not.
we ain't even done either of those films yet. They're coming. They will come eventually.
The ice cream.
The stuff, yeah. The penis that got possessed by an alien and killed people. It's such a weird transition. But yeah, we wanted to do something that was a bit low effort so that we can prepare ourselves for the spooky season, which is very soon. So we will definitely have some juicy things for next month.
Definitely.
Got some good stuff in the works. There are some bangers. But yeah, other than that, I think that's everything, unless you've got anything you want to say.
No.
No. Imagine my surprise. It comes to the end and it's just like, no. But yeah, I've been your host, as ever, Pubminate. Thank you ever so much for listening. I've been joined again by the Obsidian Nook, whose links you can find in the description down below, alongside all of mine. And we'll see you next time.